like the girls who are natural and they try to like weaponize it and be like, oh, well, I'm so glad I don't do that anymore. Because like I said, now I'm all for the natural girlies, but they be throwing a lot of shade too. They definitely be like, oh, well, I had to let that go. I don't wear weave. I don't wear lashes. I don't wear makeup. Like, that's just too much. I don't see how I did that.
Well, guess
And
what?
be shady.
You need it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, lexp.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
We ain't got no guests today. We ain't got no guests today. It is the first solo episode of 2026. I know y'all been waiting.
Fakes.
They've been waiting.
They have been.
But, you know, we have made it here. It's a new year. Now we can really get to it. Have you been sticking to your New Year's resolutions? You know, we're not deep in the new year, but we're in there.
I don't really try to make resolutions anymore, to be honest. I just try to make like lifestyle changes and stick to them.
Okay.
So, but I am doing a challenge, which I always try to like do a challenge at the beginning of every year. It really depends on my mood. Like sometimes it's 40 days, sometimes it's 75.
Good.
Now last year I did 75. This year I'm attempting to do 75 hard.
Okay.
Again. I am on day 13 and I have been doing a really good job. Like I work out every single day. I get my 10,000 steps in every day.
Period.
I do a 90-minute workout. I have a new trainer too, y'all. So I be working out.
Oh, you got a new trainer?
Yeah, I be working out with my trainer 3 times a week.
Well, I know. I just didn't know that you got a new one.
I feel like I had talked about it on the show.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I had said that I started working out with Gian.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't say her name,
Yeah,
but yeah. So I started working out with her in 2025.
Okay, got you.
At the end, but yeah. So I have a trainer. I work out with her 3 times a week. Then the other 4 days, I just do it on my own. I'm not eating no dairy.
Ooh, you lost me right there. I need my cheese.
I'm not doing no dairy. So it's been 13 days. I haven't ate dairy.
Good job.
I'm not doing liquor. So I haven't been drinking. And I feel great. Like I always love to do this at the beginning of the year because I feel like it's a really, really, just good reset. But my goal this year is I'm definitely going to start back drinking. Duh. But, so I ain't giving it up. But I definitely just want to drink the good stuff and straight.
Like no more 40s.
I don't drink 40s.
Oh.
That was you. I don't even know what a 40 tastes like. Maybe we should do that for like a Patreon.
You never had a little old English?
No, maybe we should do that for a Patreon episode, like drink hood classics.
Yeah.
And see what our reaction is. Know what a 40 tastes like for real?
I know what Alizé tastes like. Alizé.
I know what Alizé tastes like. I know what Hypnotic tastes like. Four Locos, of course.
Do you consider
La Maritas?
Do you consider Cristal a hood drink?
No, that was Ace of Spades before Ace of Spades.
I know, but it was like when you popped that Cristal, it's like all the rappers and the athletes had it. It was kind of like, that's how you know you had a little money.
And the Dom P.
Yeah.
Dom Perignon and Perrier Jouet.
If a man popped that Cristal and left the club and he had a Hummer, ooh! Mm-hmm. That Hummer, baby.
You remember stretch Hummers?
Yes, like if you was in a stretch Hummer for anything, for some
like
type
for
of
prom.
event. Yes, oh my God. And don't let it be a yellow Hummer. He was getting some that night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the people used to get them Hummers for everything, for their proms, for their baptisms.
When they started stretching them, they started stretching everything. And I seen a Chrysler 300 stretched out. I said, enough is enough.
They had that?
Yes, I promise I'm not making this
Remember when they were saying that the Chrysler 300 looked like the Bentleys?
Until the Bentley.
Well, Drake said that. And then if you look at it and you squint and you tilt your head to the left,
it do. I'm not gonna lie. The Audis look like, because I know they're from the same company. Before y'all be in the comments like, well, it's from the same manufacturer, but like they look like Lamborghinis. Like if it's zooming by, you can't tell.
Yeah,
You can't tell what you're looking at.
that's a good point.
I'm telling you.
But Shay, yes, put that in the notes. We gonna do when we start back drinking, we both start back drinking, we gonna do a little challenge on Patreon and try like all of the hood drinks. That'll be funny.
I don't need a 40. I need an 80. Give me my. I don't like dry January. I hate it.
I was gonna say because you're doing dry January. So how has that been going?
Trash. I don't like it. It's so I cannot wait to put that sweet, sweet Taylor Port back on my lips. I need it. I need it.
But it's good, Lex. Like it's good to take a break sometimes and reset. Like your body need it.
Yeah.
Your body, your liver.
Cool. Good. I'm resetting it. But let's get to it. We need to start making it dry February because it's the shortest month of the year. I need all my 31 days.
Mm-hmm.
We need to move that shit to February.
Yeah.
And then I've also been my other New Year's a lifestyle change.
What?
Is I'm trying not to cuss that much, but fuck that shit. I can't do it.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's a little difficult. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you need to try to not use like the harsher words.
Yeah, you know what?
Like you can say damn. You can say
it don't
ass.
hit as hard.
You can say ass. That's a donkey.
What?
It's a donkey.
So I'm supposed to say that's a donkey?
No, ain't like a donkey considered an ass.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to say.
She's saying that's okay to say.
It's okay to say ass.
Oh, I
It's
thought
a
she was
donkey.
saying I need to say donkey instead of ass. Like you're being a donkey.
No, bitch. Fuck, I wasn't supposed to say that yet.
Look at that donkey.
Yeah. But no, you can say ass. You can say
Okay.
damn.
Okay.
Fuck.
No.
harsh.
Okay. But you know
Fuck
what?
is such a harsh word.
I used to go to school with this guy. And we used to make fun of him because he couldn't cuss because his parents were real, real strict. And like he used to be like, man, I'm gonna beat your tail.
Okay.
Who you threatening? I'm gonna beat your tail. Ooh.
Yeah.
But
It do sound like you more serious when you say I'm gonna beat your ass.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Son of a bitch.
Some words just don't. Do you think now son of a bitch, that's more of a white thing? They ate.
I've been
now.
watching Stranger Things.
Yeah, they ate son of
That
a
little boy,
bitch.
that little boy Dustin say son of a bitch every other
Yeah.
sentence on Stranger Things.
Son of a bitch eats down.
Son of a bitch eats down.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. But you gotta say it with the hard ER. Motherfucker.
Ooh, that sounds a little racist. I don't like nothing with the hard ER, okay?
But I feel like you gotta say because if you say motherfucker, it don't really sound like
I think it depends more on your tone and your
No.
hand gestures.
I can't take it serious, especially ever since I seen Hangover.
Mm.
And he was like, toodaloo, motherfucker.
Okay. I forgot. I was like, what are you talking about?
I feel like you gotta say it with the hard ER because that sound like you mean business, motherfucker.
I think it depends on the hand gesture too. Like you gotta get into it.
Motherfucker.
See, that don't hit as hard as a motherfucker.
There you
That's
go.
yeah, you felt you see, she jumped back. You gotta put some stank on
I
that
think it was more
sometimes.
about the face you made, though. I don't think it was the hand
It's
gesture.
everything. You gotta push. You can do it. Put your back into it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
You know who cussed real good?
Who?
Tia Kim.
Yeah. She need to.
She needs to start teaching the class.
Now that's a course. That's the ebook. You know, everybody got a fucking ebook.
That's the ebook we need.
That's the ebook we need. Auntie needs to do. Yuntie needs to do a course of just how to cuss because she puts the right words
She
together.
do. And that's an art form.
It really is, and it's so good, and she's so quick, and it's on. You know, off the dome.
But I feel you though, because I be saying the same thing every year. I be like, that is so not ladylike.
not
We are not. We do
ladylike.
not be being classy. We cuss so much, and everybody around me have like potty mouths. Like
Yeah.
all the women that I know, so
Everybody.
beautiful, but everybody's mouth is so dirty.
Never had a woman around me that had a clean mouth. Honestly,
Yeah, I know.
even the men around me.
My mama don't cuss.
Yeah, she doesn't. But I feel like even the men around me, like, I feel like the men around me cuss too, but they're not like, oh, Lex, you need to tone it down and stop cussing. They be laughing at me.
They do.
So it's like-
yeah.
And for y'all be in the comments, we be laughing together. It's not like somebody has ever like pulled me to
Yeah.
the side and been like, hey, you're cussing too much. Like, But I do kind of want to clean up my language. But I think I do such a good job. Like, I cuss where it's appropriate now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm in front of my
It's always
nephews and stuff,
appropriate.
I don't really I cuss in front of them, but not like party R's.
Yeah, I definitely think it's certain words that you can get away with. Like, damn is in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
God, it is, and that's what it says. It says,
What it say?
John 3:16, I be damned.
That is not what John 3:16 say. I thought it said, for God so loved the world.
I'll be damned. And that I gave it to y'all. Look what you did.
I need to scoot over.
What? You said it in the Bible.
Because it's raining today, too.
Oh,
Lightning, like, straight.
It's strict in here.
I ain't gonna play with you, but yeah. So okay, so tell me about your Chinese diet, because you said you was gonna tell me about it. I never heard of it before.
Yes, starting in 2026, I am now an Asian woman. I identify as a Chinese lady, and I'm loving it. Okay, it's a thing on TikTok. Y'all know I'm a TikTok scroller, and it's the new Chinese diet. Okay, I no longer eat cold foods. Chinese people, they don't eat cold food.
They eat sushi.
No, well, that's Japanese.
That's Japanese.
Yes. Chinese people, everything.
But they don't have their own.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that they like eat some, but most of their diet consists of warm broths, warm foods. They rarely even drink cold water because it helps the digestive system. So I've been learning a lot of things scientifically that, like, when you eat cold food, it makes your digestive system work harder. And it's like, that's why a lot of people have digestive issues if you eat a lot of cold foods. Like, cold foods are not good for your digestive system. Okay. So in the morning, but I've always done this. In the morning, I wake up, I have a cup of warm lemon water to get my day started, okay? No more yogurts and cold things in the morning. I start my morning with a brothy, savory miso soup, okay?
Every morning?
Yes, but it's easy to make, though. And then you can freeze it. You know what I'm saying? I like a little bok choy.
How do you make miso?
So it has a miso paste. And you mix it. And I put my...
What is miso?
I don't know, but it's miso good. It's very, very good.
I was thinking about miso.
Okay. But it is very tasty. And I mix it with a bone broth. So it gives the collagen. I love a little collagen.
Okay.
But I just feel like, obviously, my skin is already clear, but I just feel like it's a little more supple. You know what I'm saying?
So is this like a lifestyle change, or is this something that you're just doing to reach a goal?
Honestly, I'm doing it to reach a goal, but I do want to start. There's certain things that I don't mind, because I actually really enjoy the miso soup. So that's probably something that I'm going to eat all the time. And one thing that I've noticed when I'm eating healthier, I don't like to make things too difficult. Like, you know how somebody like, oh my God, I've had salmon for the 4th time this week. Me, I don't mind having salmon every day, all day, every day. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
salmon too.
I think it's easier to stick to your goals when you kind of
salmon.
Eat the same things over and over again. So yes, I am a Chinese woman and I've been enjoying it. And that's what the people
what are the benefits?
Well, it makes you, if you're not regular, you gonna go to the bathroom. Warm water just alone, it gets it moving. I've never had that problem though.
Yeah, you haven't. I can confirm.
I've never had that. It's smooth moving. Smoothing and grooving.
You don't need that smooth moving.
Southside grooving. It be moving, baby. It gets out of me. And I love that about myself. I think that's the only reason why I'm not 400 pounds. Is because I gets that thing up out of me. So now that I'm like drinking these broths
and them demons out.
Yes, baby. So I have been feeling good. I feel like I've noticed it in my skin.
Your skin looks good.
Yeah, I've been feeling I've been sleeping a lot better, I feel. It's just you know, I think the Chinese, they're a little more advanced when it comes to natural remedies and medicines.
Yeah.
So they have been very welcoming with us in TikTok land. And they're like, yes, everybody is Chinese this year. So that's the new fad. And I've been really enjoying it because I am a savory girl. You know that about me. I don't really like sweets. It's very rare. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need some sweets. But I've been enjoying it. It's very easy and it's filling. I love a good broth. Bone broth, you got to make sure that you get the one that's like the gelatin. Because it really, yes, but you got to heat it up and it turns into just I be feeling so Chinese in my home, and I love it. I have my slippers on.
Okay.
They said you have to wear slippers. They did.
Why?
Because it's part of being Chinese. I'm
But
serious.
you're not Chinese though.
Yes, I am. And I'm
Okay.
learning. So when I get on my, and I'm, all right, y'all gonna
So
see.
how has your reading journey been going? Because I know you said you was gonna try to read 2 books a month this year. I'm
Yes.
doing the same. I'm on book number 1.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Drea Nicole.
Now, y'all know we love to keep that coochie clean, so we gonna tell y'all how much we love Salt XO. Now, I wasn't using this at first, I'm not gonna lie, but Drea put me on, and I am absolutely addicted.
Yes, y'all know I love to have a squeaky clean cooch. So that's why I use Salt XO products. Y'all know I'm a gym girl. I be going to the gym. I be working out hard.
Ain't be
And
hot.
you know, after you work out, it be having that little twang on it. This gonna get you right.
Yes.
All you gotta do is use this. You put it in your hands. I like to use mine in my hands, and then I just, use my fingers, clean
Get
it
them
out.
good.
Get in there real good, exactly. And then it definitely just makes your coochie feel like you have just stepped into a mince bag. I love it.
I love that.
Winter fresh.
I feel like every woman should have some yoni gel in her shower.
Absolutely.
Now, I use the seedless one. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing, it likes to eat up. It's going to eat it up. So
I like a little seed.
I use no seeds, but I'm telling you, all jokes aside, every woman should have a vaginal wash in her shower, and I swear by Salt XO. But what we have done for y'all, if you're unsure and you want to try it, but you're like, I don't know about it, we got y'all a code. So what you're going to do is go to saltxo.com and use our code XOPourMinds, and you're going to get 15% off. I don't know about you, but that's a good discount.
Absolutely. And also, if your coochie is a little sensitive, because I know some of my girls be having sensitive vaginas, she also has a sensitive wash as well.
Yep. Saltxo.com. Use code XOPourMinds, 15% off. Get it clean.
Don't say we never gave y'all nothing.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Drea Nicole.
And y'all know we are in a new year. And what do we always do at the start of the year? We start a fad diet. And then by February, it's all out the window. But we're going to tell you how to stick with it with Weight Watchers.
Yes, y'all. Weight Watchers makes it super easy because you could fit it into your daily routine. And they also offer affordable GLP-1 options. And most users said they lost 7.4 pounds in 4 weeks.
That's a lot of weight that I'm watching.
In a short period of time.
I know that's right. So all you're going to do is go to WeightWatchers.com/PourMinds today and get a special offer. That's WeightWatchers.com/PourMinds. Go lose that weight.
Period.
No gimmicks, no fads. This is your sign to join today. Head to WeightWatchers.com/PourMinds to get a special offer for our listeners. That's WeightWatchers.com/PourMinds for a special offer. Yes, I'm on book number 1, and it's awful. It's so boring.
What's the book?
Killer picked the book. It's called Fish Don't Exist, and I'm sorry, I don't even know what it's about. I've been catching myself, but this is how I know I've had this habit since I was younger. I have a problem of I'll read a page and then I don't know what I just read because I'm drifting off. So I've been having to reread it over and over again, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm going to finish this book. It's just a little boring.
But why don't you try to do Audible? Because at the end of the day, it's the same thing. You're not technically reading it, but you're listening to the book. And I feel like you could do that while you be going on your walk.
Yeah.
And it'll probably make it easier for you to finish. That's what some of my books I read.
Yeah.
And some of them I listen to on Audible while I'm working out. It really just depends on my mood. I alternate.
Yeah.
So
maybe I'll try that. I don't know. Because I really said I do want to read more and actual read, but I think maybe that'll ease me into it. Because unless it's like a book that like starts off, because I love a drama book that's just, he grabbed me by my neck and caressed me and rubbed my.
No, you
supple
like erotica.
Yeah. And then I like when
Smut.
then the wife busts in the room and she shoots the gun. I like all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I need me a Tyler Perry in book form,
Okay.
So I'm trying to, spread my wings and enjoy different types, because I'm over the self-help books. It's so
Same.
boring.
I'm over it too.
We get it. Love yourself, have confidence, and don't give a damn.
Yeah.
How many times can y'all say that in a million different ways?
No, I feel you because I've read a lot of self-help books, but I'm just in like an era of like liking to read for leisure.
Yes.
Like I like books that are interesting. And so like this year I have a lot of new books at home because I went to Barnes and Noble last year. Like at the end of the year, they were having a sale on hardcover books. So I had bought like 10 books. I didn't get no hardcovers though. Long story short, I didn't even.
So what was the?
Well, I went because I wanted to see what they had because they were having a sale.
Yeah.
But all of the stuff that they had that were hardcovers on sale, I didn't like none of the titles.
Got you.
So I just ended up getting a whole bunch of other shit.
Well, that's where you're wrong at, because you judged a book by its cover.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a good point. Well, I actually read the bag.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I read the summary.
Okay.
And I was just like, yeah, no. So I ended up getting some other books that I had been hearing about. And so I have a whole bunch of books, but I decided to start the year off with something nostalgic. I have been reading Harry Potter.
I swear I was like, Harry Potter.
I have been reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
You started with the good one too.
I know. That's my favorite one. And like
Yes.
I read that in elementary school and it's been that long
Yes.
since I've read it. So I was like, I want to read
It's
something
so
that's a little
good.
nostalgic. So that's what I've been reading. So that's my
Yeah.
first book of the year. Then after that, I have this Kennedy Ryan book that I want to read. She's like a
Okay.
really popular author right now. And I got
Yes.
like 2 books from her.
Well, I've been hearing people. A girl DM me is like, you need to read Colleen Hoover's book. She's the woman that had the movie It Ends With Us. But I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews on her book, so I don't know if I want to get into it. They're like, she's giving a white Tyler Perry.
Okay. You should read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. You should read that this year. That's a good book.
Now, my sister, like literally, she reads like a book a week, seriously. And she, the new movie Housemaids is actually a book series or whatever. And she
I
was
have
like,
that too.
You need to read it. It's so good. She was like, read it before you go see the movie. She was like, I don't know if she's seen the movie yet, but she was like, but she's like a person, like every time a movie comes out, she's like, the book is so much better. She's like one of them people. She's a tough critic. But I was like, maybe I want to read The Housemaid before I actually go see it, because I like stuff like that. But yeah, my book journey it's very slow, but I'm doing it. I'm sticking to it. I've still been reading it.
You
So
should. I actually, like I was saying, I have Housemaid at home, but I haven't read it
yeah,
yet.
it's like a thriller.
And Shay was telling me I need to read, she said she was going to give it to me, Tina Knowles' book.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people said that book was really good.
I'm going to read it. I'm going to read that too. So I have like my first 4 to 5 book lineup.
Yeah.
We going to try to stick to 2 a month. We going to see how it go.
Yeah, I need to read a fantasy book. I loved the Harry Potter books. That was like my first like big books, and then I finished them all. And it was such a good read. It wasn't like an easy read, but it was a good read.
I mean, because them books thick as fuck.
Thicker than me.
Yeah, them Harry Potter books are thick. They real thick.
They got that donkey on them.
But I mean, what I do like about physically reading books is that it expands your vocabulary.
It really does.
Versus, I mean, listening to it, you're still going to hear the words, but it's different versus when you're actually reading them. I saw a post earlier on Instagram, Casanite. He was talking about how, like, as he's been reading books, whenever he come across words that he don't know, he always Google how to pronounce them and like what the meaning means.
Yeah.
And I do that too. Whenever I'm reading stuff, and it's like if I read a word and I don't know what it means, I'm going to Google it right as I'm reading it. Versus I feel like when you're listening to it on Audible, you're less likely to do that.
If you don't do that, you're going to be sitting on the couch talking about eclectic.
Eclectic. With a A at the end.
Oh, Ty, how's your New Year's been going? Have you been sticking to your thing?
Yeah, I actually just kind of picked up where I left off. This year is about enhancing my discipline. So like last year was my foundation and building discipline. Now I'm like in it. So back to my workouts 4 to 5 times a week. heavy in my skincare now. Y'all have inspired me.
Yes.
But I'm more Korean.
Love it.
I like
Yeah, I'm
skincare,
having
too.
fun like playing and things. So I got like a really nice toner and then just different products. Fenty has some really nice products too.
It's called what?
Savage Fenty.
Okay.
They have some like products that I like too. But yeah, prepping for I'm doing 4 puzzles a year, so 1 per quarter. So I just did my first one.
Okay.
So now I'm looking at books. So I'm
Okay.
taking notes on what y'all have been mentioning on books to read. I might get a Kindle though.
Okay.
Ooh, you
So I
know
can
what?
just take it with me.
You're
Yeah.
right. That's what I'm gonna get myself. A
Yeah.
Kindle.
My friend has one and she loves it. Like she just keep it in her purse
Yes.
and just take it out wherever.
I'm gonna get a
whatever. You don't have
Kindle.
to worry
I'm
about
gonna
the
order one
pages.
today.
You
So
gonna
I'm thinking
order
about that. And then I'm gonna take my next level is WSET 3, level 3 in spirits.
Okay.
So I start that in February. So
So
it's
what
kinda
does that do? What does that mean?
So basically, I've completed my first 2 levels, which it's a whole 9-week course. Then you have to take a written exam, but this one is like next level. I have to do I have to travel to do a tasting in person, blindfolded on spirits, and then I have to like write in the answers. So it's more theory based on the distillation and everything that goes into the process of making spirits.
Wow.
But once I get that, then that pretty much just certifies me in spirits, top of my game.
I love that.
That's my biggest goal for the year.
Okay, that's some good
dope.
goals.
That's a good goal.
I like that.
Well, you got it, Ty.
Yes.
We support you.
Thank you.
And you know what I want to do one year? You know me when I watch a movie. Y'all know I'm a movie head. I finally saw the F1 movie. I want to go to a Grand Prix.
Me
Oh, I
too.
want to do that too.
It looks.
Yeah.
I did not know that F1 was so like. Cause I went to a NASCAR race when I was probably like in 7th or 8th grade, and I just don't remember having like a great time because it was a very very long race. But the F1 races aren't that. They're like what, hour and a half.
No,
I think.
they long, ain't they?
Well, though I think they're like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Somebody Google that for me. Kyla, can you Google that for me? Okay. How long is an F1 race? Because it seemed like they're like an hour and a half, I think. But either way it goes, it just looked so interesting. And then when I'm watching the movie, y'all know I go on a deep dive of things.
90 minutes to 2 hours.
90 minutes to 2 hours. See, I can do that. I can do that. I'm weak. I can do that. 90 minutes, 2 hours, and it's like, say you bet on somebody or whatever, get that parlay hitting. You drinking Cristal and the caviar. It be a time the girls be dressing, and it's like, you know, it's very fancy.
Yeah.
It's like, this is where we got to go. It's like, once we get our $1 million deal, we're going to celebrate at the Grand Prix. Like, we have to go.
We should go. We should make it a family trip. We should bring everybody. With us.
Yes.
Fun.
And they, you know, they have it because, you know, it's a season and they get their points all season. Because I was wondering, I didn't know how it worked. So they have a partner that they race with, and basically they get points all season. So I was wondering, I was like, so you mean Lewis Hamilton has had a partner this whole time? Why is his partner not as famous? But it was because he was always winning because he always got the top points or whatever like that. But it's like a big deal because it got some tea too because, bitch, he been driving with Mercedes all these years, and he not driving with Mercedes this year, bitch. So the tea
I
would be
thought
hot.
there was a lady.
Who?
I was supposed to say
Lewis?
Mercedes. Who is it?
Oh no, Mercedes Benz.
I know,
He
yeah.
usually
I figured it out.
So, bitch, the tea is hot because he not driving with Mercedes, and he's been driving with them for like 10, 11, 12 years, child.
But which one do you want to go to? Because isn't it like...
It's so many
It's
places.
so many.
Spain.
Yeah.
It's in like, they have one in Vegas, I think.
Italy.
I mean, it's all Italy.
Singapore,
It's all over
everywhere.
the world, girl.
That's the one Beyonce just went to, right? The one that was in Vegas.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she had
It was
them
in
titties
Vegas.
up to the moon.
She did.
Oh, it looked like a time.
Yeah.
It did.
Like, we have to go to one. Like, we have to.
But I feel like I would be nervous in the car though.
You don't have, you
You're
ain't
not-
gonna get in the car, baby. That's for Beyonce, sweetheart.
They might offer us to get in the car. You
Sweetheart,
never know.
we just gotta get in first.
One
bitch.
day. Not at the first one. One day.
She said, I'm gonna be nervous
I'm
in
gonna
the
be
car.
nervous in the
Baby,
car.
that
experience over here.
She going all in. I said, let's go. Baby steps. God damn. Drew, you are funny.
I be feeling like we have good luck. You never know. They might be like, would y'all like to get in the car?
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Them cars get up to 200 miles per hour. I'm absolutely not getting in those cars.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You would never do it, not one.
No. I mean, maybe I'll, if maybe we'll get up to like 120 on a straight.
Well, I wouldn't want to go 200.
200 is
That's crazy. I would
crazy.
never want to get in a car and they're going
The
200. But
amount-
like 120, a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, that's all I
Blow
need.
your wig back.
A little bit. A little tiny
Great for
bit.
that.
You need
Yeah.
you need braids for that.
Yes, it's a lot. But yeah, that's what I definitely want to do this year is go to a Grand Prix. But like I said, that'll be the celebration when we get our major deal. We're gonna speak it into existence. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Drea Nicole.
And if you're a person that procrastinates when it comes to making your dentist appointment, doctor's appointment, I'm gonna help you make it super easy with ZocDoc.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high quality in-network doctors and instantly book an appointment. That's the part I love. Yes, it is 2026. You know you're supposed to go get that rash looked at last year. You know that you're supposed to go get your teeth cleaned last year. What about your annual that you've been putting off for 3 years? So it's time, y'all, and it's no excuse because ZocDoc makes it super easy because they have tons of high quality in-network doctors that accept your insurance.
Yes, whatever kind of doctor you need, ZocDoc is going to have it. So all you're going to do is go to ZocDoc.com/poorminds and get your appointment set up today. You can get an appointment. Sometimes you can get same day appointments. You can get an appointment between 24 to 72 hours. Whatever you need is going to help you with your schedule and getting them appointments. ZocDoc.com/poorminds. Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/poorminds to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/poorminds. ZocDoc.com/poorminds. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Drea Nicole.
And this is the year you get your credit together, and we're going to tell you how with kickoff.com.
Yes, y'all. I love Kickoff because it helps you save money, because it helps boost your credit score. If I had a higher credit score when I got my car, I could have saved so much interest.
And I'll tell you what, the best thing about it is it counts when you pay your rent. If you have the premium plan, they make sure they count it whenever you pay your rent on time. These little things will boost your credit and get you up there. So if you're below 600, the average user added 25 points to their credit score. I don't know about you, but I need that boost. So what you're going to do is go to getkickoff.com/poorminds today and get 80% off of your first month. That's getkickoff.com/poorminds. Start building credit with Kickoff today and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/poorminds today. That's kickoff without the C. Get KIKOFF.com/poorminds. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/grower to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first year credit score impact of plus 84 points. Vantage score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who paid on time, and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary.
I have a question, because you brought up caviar. Do you feel like caviar is one of those things that people like because they like attention? Or do you think people really like caviar?
I'll say this.
Because I had it again recently.
You didn't like it?
I did, actually. That's why I'm asking. Because people be like, it's nasty. I feel like you only like it for attention. Some of the variations are nasty. But some of them, in my opinion. But the one that I had when we were in LA, I went to this restaurant called Boa. And it was really good. They had put it on top of the mashed potatoes. And I was fucking with it.
I'm not going to lie. If you enjoy a fishy ocean taste, caviar is amazing.
It's salty, though.
It's very salty. It's very oceany. So if you enjoy those flavors, I think that if you like sushi, salmon, like stuff that's really fishy, caviar is good. But if you don't like seafood and stuff like that, I think you would think that. But also I just think okay, excuse me, bitch, you eating caviar?
Right. I personally like it on food, with other things.
You're not going to do
I would do a bump, but people who be doing a bump every day.
What kind of bump we talking?
I'm talking about the caviar bump. I
bad.
follow a few people who eat caviar almost every day.
Yeah.
And I just be like, it ain't that good.
I mean,
every day.
I mean, if I eat beans every day, people think it's a lot, but I like what I like.
Caviar don't make you fart, though. It don't make you.
Beans don't make me fart.
That's debatable.
My fiber.
That's debatable.
Okay. Well, I say all that to say caviar is tasty. And I do like it. But I do like it on things.
Me too.
I do agree.
I like it on something.
Yeah. You know, they eat them with the little potato chips.
The bellinis.
Rihanna had everybody eating it on a chicken nugget, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So
they did that this year at the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
They had it with the chicken nugget.
Yeah. So, but I think caviar is good, but it's not something I definitely just like, oh my God, I'm craving Cav.
Not the Olympics, the U.S. Open, my bad.
What?
The U.S. Open.
Oh. Same
Everybody
thing.
had went to the U.S.
People
Open.
competing. Was niggas competing?
They was.
Same thing. Same thing. Okay, so again, y'all know we got a poor decision. The poor decision of the week. Do you have a poor decision?
This is a Taylor Port episode.
Yes, shout out to Taylor Port. When I tell you, I had my cabin full of Taylor Port when I went on my Christmas trip in Colorado, and we was just sitting around the fire sipping on that Taylor Port, y'all. I'm telling you, a few sips and you just be feeling so relaxed after a long day of work. I love going home and pouring up my Taylor Port.
Y'all don't never got to worry about what's in my cup. Thank you, Ty. Speaking of, because it's always that Taylor Port. And I like the black because it's a little stronger.
Yeah,
the black is a little bit stronger than the OG Taylor Port. So
Yeah.
I love me some Taylor Port black.
Yes.
Cheers.
Okay, for my poor decision this week, because a lot of y'all were in the comments on the Charlamagne episode like, we don't like this segment because y'all aren't honest. Well, y'all want me to be fucking honest? I'm probably going to get canceled for this. I'm not going to get canceled. I'm going to knock on wood.
Why would you say that? What I'm saying?
Well, I want to say what I have to say because this was my poor decision. And I'm being honest if this is a safe space, right?
Might be safe, might not.
Okay, so on the Kayla episode that we recorded with Kayla and Nicole, I was just saying how, you know, like sometimes people will DM me and I don't mind helping people every now and then, like, you know, if I, whatever the case may be. And that was just the poor, I shouldn't have said that. The influx of people, hey, boo, my rent, hey, boo, I need some. I literally probably got about, I'm not kidding, about like 100 to 150 messages of people asking me for money. Literally after that episode dropped. And I get it, times is hard, but God diggity damn.
I got a few messages too, though. I wonder if that's why.
I think it is why, because they're like, hey, I heard you say you like to help people. And it's like, I do, but Jesus, I'm only one person. But I also think it's kind of like teetering the line a little bit. I don't know, I guess just because like, I know a lot of people don't have community and stuff, but like the panhandling on the internet has gotten crazy. I post a thirst trap. Somebody underneath like, hey, Lex, can you donate to my GoFundMe? I'm trying to show ass.
Yeah.
Not right now. Not right now, Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my poor decision of the week because I feel like a lot of times, and you know, it tugs at my heartstrings. And it's like I said, I do definitely help people out when I can or when I feel, and where I feel, you know, it's necessary. But it was extremely overwhelming. It was a lot. And honestly, I'm one person, but that's a lot to read, like all these sob stories and things that people, it's a lot on me.
Same, yeah.
It was very
That's
heavy.
why I don't read it.
Yeah, we going to hell.
I'm just being honest. I swear, y'all, I'm being honest. Like, as soon as somebody send me a message asking me for money, I don't read the rest of it. I just close it because, no, like, I'm sorry. I do feel like I'm grateful that God put us in a position that he put us in to where, you know, we are financially stable and we make good money. I know the economy is hard. I know a lot of people are going through rough times, but, like, sending us messages and asking us for thousands of dollars is crazy.
Yeah.
And those are the type of messages that we be getting. I know I be getting them, so I know you be getting them. And like, I just think that's crazy. People who I know in real life, like if somebody that I knew in real life really needed my help, of course,
no
100%.
question.
But like people on the internet, that's just hard. And you being somebody that I don't know in real life, why do you think that I can send you or would send you $3,000?
Yes.
That's insane. So as soon as I see something about, oh, I'm going through this, would you see it in your heart to send me $1,000 to? I close the message. I just can't read the rest.
You know how many ads I had to read for $1,000? Hold on. Oh, shut up, girl. Shit.
Technically.
But I say all that to say, it was just a lot. And it made me feel bad. But at one point, I was like, damn, like, I'm trying to be out here and enjoy my holidays too. Like, it's a heavy time in the season for me. And I'm like, y'all not even being like considerate of me and my feelings.
I agree. And that's another thing. That's why I don't finish reading it either. Because sometimes I just feel like it's just not considerate.
Yeah.
It's not considerate.
And like I said, I do every now and then when I feel, and it's like most of the time it's like, somebody asking
Same.
for a little one too. I don't mind being like, yeah, girl, go get you something to eat, whatever the case may be. But it be them. I'm talking, and I'm specifically talking about the people who be asking for thousands of
That's
dollars.
what I'm talking
It'd
about,
be like
yeah.
the people like, I'm not talking about the people who asking for little amounts, whatever stuff like that. But it'd be people like straight up be like, hey, I'm 4 months behind on rent. Hey,
Yeah.
you have 4 months to figure something out. No.
That's between you and the court
Hey.
and your
No.
landlord.
It's just really crazy because, like I said, I have been on my lowest of lows, and I'm glad that I have community. But I think it's just a little. It's kind of like, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I have family. I be doing stuff for. I just bought a house, y'all, and I bought a fixer upper.
Same. I mean, I think too, people don't realize, like, yeah, you might make a lot of money, but they don't know what
I ain't
else
rich.
you doing. And they don't know what else you doing with your money. Like you said, you be helping people. Same with me. I be helping people. I mean, but my thing is too, I learned. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. My mom always used to loan people money growing up. So I learned from her to just say no.
Yeah.
Because it's so many people in our family that still owe my mama money to this day. Never paid her back. And then if you got one time to borrow money from me and not pay me back, you better never ever ask me for shit again. Because it's the principle too.
I'm not
Somebody
gonna
asked
lie.
me for $100 last year. Somebody in my family.
Oh, I was like, who are your friends need $100?
No, not one of my friends. Somebody in my family. And I sent it to them because they asked me for it. They was like, oh, I get paid next week. I'll pay you back, whatever. I sent it. You would have been better off just being like, can I have $100?
Yeah.
I hate if people tell you, oh, can I borrow this from you? If you borrowing it, that means you gonna give it back.
I'm not gonna
Just
lie.
say you needed to have it. Because you telling me that you wanted to borrow it and promising that you was gonna pay me back when you got paid and then you didn't. Now you can't ask me for shit no more. And it don't matter that it was $100 because it's not about the amount. I don't need the $100 back. It's about the principle.
And then I don't like it when they don't say nothing. Like, you owe me money and you don't say nothing, you don't bring it up. But I'm at the point
beg like you was begging for it. You don't remember how you was acting when you needed it?
Right. And I just think for me, because I've been there, when I was at my lowest, I was a serial borrower, but I would always pay folks back, always. And then it's like, I would know my limits too. I'm not messaging somebody and just asking them for $2,000-$3,000. I think that's a little, I don't know, I just think that's a little crazy. But I will say, now I'm in the position where I definitely do for my close friends and my close family. But honestly, I just already know, I'm like, if you asking me for this money, you need it. You don't got to pay me back. Yeah. Now, as long as it ain't nothing crazy, but if it's like anything like under $1,000, I'm like, you don't got to pay me back.
Yeah.
But it's wearing thin. Because if you get that don't pay me back, you only got
about two of them.
Yeah, you only got 2 more. So you better use them wisely.
2 more, they only got 2. You only got 2 times, bitch.
But I'm saying, either way it goes, I'm like now in the position where it's like, okay, you don't have to pay me back. But I think stuff like that is like you're supposed to help people in your circle, and I definitely do that. But
for sure,
that was definitely my poor decision because it was just overwhelming. It kind of like not ruined my day, but you know how sensitive I am. So it was just really, really heavy on me reading all those messages. I was like, God damn.
That's so crazy. I swear that is really crazy that you said that because I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, I've been getting a lot of messages lately of people asking me for money.
It was the Kayla episode.
That's what it was. I swear. It was about like 10 that I seen.
I got hundreds.
2 weeks.
Literally. I mean, it got to the point where I was like,
I'm glad niggas know.
I said, I think I want to turn my my messages off. I was like, do I want to turn my messages off? I was like, no, I don't want. If somebody like that wants to work with us or something wants to DM me, so I can't turn my messages off. But it was just extremely overwhelming. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Hundreds is nuts. That's wild. So, okay, my poor decision is I got my belly button pierced. Re-pierced.
Wow.
Because I got my belly button pierced when I was 16 at war. And I had it I was at war with my mama because she was mad as fuck.
Yeah.
She tried to kick me
That's
out
a
the
little
house over that
crazy.
shit. I got my belly button and my tongue pierced at the same time.
At 16?
Yes.
A tongue ring at 16 is nuts.
And I used to be in class doing these,
Ooh.
fleeking it.
Just bad. Just bad for no reason.
But yes, I got my belly button and my tongue pierced. My parents was mad, but I mean, my mama let me keep it because she was a nurse, and she was like, if I make you take it out, I'm scared it might get infected. So she let me keep it, and then by the time it was healed, she was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I got my belly button pierced when I was 16, and I had it until I was probably like 27 or 28. I took it out. And so recently, I don't know, I just was like, I want to get my belly button pierced again. It's cute to me again. I took it out because I had started thinking it was ghetto a few years ago. Well, more than a few. But yeah. So now it's been cute to me again. And then I also felt like it's good motivation for me to like keep going really hard with my challenge that I'm doing as far as working out. Because I'm like, I'm going to have them abs by the time. I'm going to have my abs.
They coming. I
by
seen
the
them.
time. Thank you.
Yeah.
They was really showing like last year at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, by the time we go on tour, I want my abs back.
Okay.
So got my belly button pierced. When I tell y'all, I will never, and I done had everything pierced that you could think of. Literally. Use your imagination.
I don't need to.
So, well, I mean,
I seen it.
But anyways, I done had everything pierced, like literally, except for like facial piercings. I never had my nose, never had my lip, my eyebrow. I will never in life get anything re-pierced ever again.
Oh, the scar tissue.
Oh my God. And I have a really high pain tolerance. Like I have tattoos. Like I said, I done had a ton of piercings. That shit was next level.
Really?
Yes. And it took so long to push it through. And
And
my best friend Lynn was with me and she was recording it. But she kind of couldn't really see me for real because the way the lady was like bending over me to push it through. And she had started recording it. And then after like a minute,
I know you lying.
I swear, she was like, what is, she was like, damn, what's taking so long? It took forever to push it through, and I was bleeding so bad. It just, y'all, it hurt so bad. I'm not even.
I'm sorry, that was funny how you said that.
What?
So bad. I know it hurts.
I swear, it hurt so bad. Like, I've never in my life experienced something so painful as far as getting a piercing or a
That's
tattoo.
crazy. It was bleeding bad?
It was bleeding really, really bad. Like, it was probably bleeding for like an hour.
Oh my God.
Afterwards. And then that ain't even the gag. So then Lynn had spent the night at my house that night, right? So I had on a white t-shirt.
Bloody.
And I went to sleep. Woke up the next morning. It was like a big ass blood spot on my t-shirt and on my bed. It had went through on my mattress, and
I believe you, but it never gave us that serious, huh? Take that shit out.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, at this point, it's been a few weeks. It's been a few weeks. So it's healed, but it do still hurt a little bit. Like, it do still hurt when something touch it. But when I say, if that shit ever come out again, I ain't never getting it.
So are you going to change it out or no?
No, yeah, I'm going to change it out once it fully heals and stuff. But I learned my lesson with getting something re-pierced. Like, if something closed on my body, I'm never getting it re-pierced again because that scar tissue is not nothing to fuck around with.
Oh, my God.
Like, the first time I got my belly button pierced, it was quick. This second time, because of the scar tissue, it was just so thick. It just took forever to push it through. And I thought I wanted to get my nipples re-pierced too recently. No.
Well, I done chopped and screwed my nipples up so much.
Well, you probably ain't gonna feel it.
Well, no, I have feeling in them.
You do?
I'm not getting them re-pierced.
I'm not either. I thought I wanted to though. But after experiencing that, because nipple piercings already hurt.
They
on a different
already
level.
hurt. And then I had the nerve to get my titties pierced whenever I had big titties. They was already sagging. Then that little piece of metal making them hang even more. I had some nerve. I was just doing anything. My nipples sitting at the bottom of my shirt with that little bar just at the bottom. And I'm cleaning my titties like this. you know, you got to clean that nipple ring out.
And I will say now, obviously things have changed. Everything is a little more advanced now. So they have like these saline bottles that you just spray.
Yeah.
It's like an aerosol can and it just sprays the saline.
Yeah.
So you don't have to really clean around it with like a Q-tip or nothing like we used to have to back in the day. But whew, y'all, that was my poor decision because never again.
That's crazy.
And still as I'm sitting here right now,
sore.
this, because you see how it's like tied right here, my belly button right here, so I keep having to kind of like adjust it because it's a little sore. But cute as fuck, but not doing it again. And you will be seeing me pregnant with one of them pregnancy belly button rings. Cause I ain't
What's a pregnancy belly button ring?
them long ass belly button rings that people be having when they pregnant.
I thought it was just stretched out. So
no, they have pregnancy ones that be like this long.
They want to keep it that bad.
But when I do. Cause I ain't going through that shit again.
That is insane.
If it closed, it's a wrap for that.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
But yeah, so I will be out here belly button ring.
Okay. So before we get to the first topic, because we've been a little chatty today. Sorry, y'all. You know, I think we always do this when we haven't done a solo episode in a while. And mind you, we was on the phone for almost 2 hours before we got here. So
it was like 1 hour.
And it was an hour and a half.
Okay.
New year.
Same sip.
This one's called New Year, Same Sip because growth doesn't always mean starting over.
Yes, y'all. Sometimes it just means knowing what already works.
And we're starting with Taylor Port. It's rich, smooth, and a little indulgent.
And I love indulgence. So it's giving, I made it through the year and I'm celebrating it.
A touch of vanilla to soften the edges.
Because ease is the same theme this year.
Fresh lemon juice for balance.
And no chaos, not in life, not in cocktails, never.
A little simple syrup to round it out.
And a splash of club soda for just enough sparkle.
Finished with a citrus twist.
Simple, intentional, and satisfying. New year, same sip.
All right, let's get into the first topic. Go ahead, Drea. Why? Why are more...
I had to get my cars in order.
Why are more women deciding not to live with men? You know, like recently we've been seeing a lot of talk online where women are like intentionally not to choose to live with their men, even if they're in a relationship with them, even if they're married, engaged, long-term relationships. Would you? Have you? Why or why not?
I don't know why girls don't want to live with their men. You gonna pay the bills? Why would I not want to live with you?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Not just that, but that is
Right.
part of it. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I don't really know why people don't want to live with their men. I think that that's a great thing.
Yeah.
Living with a man is great as long as he not dirty.
Right. And
Like-
that's a lot of the point that they were making. They were saying cleanliness. These men be dirty, not cleaning up after themselves. And they're like, sometimes I just want to lay around the house with my hair not done. I can fart.
I'm gonna do that anyways. That's the
That's
thing
hard.
about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay around with my hair not done and I'm gonna fart in front of him.
Ooh. Mm.
Cause I feel like if you living with somebody, y'all should be comfortable enough,
Yeah.
like to do that type of stuff in front of each other. Like in the early stages of dating somebody, of course not.
Right.
Of course you're not gonna be sitting around farting in front of that nigga. You gonna go to another room. But Cause you be like, I don't know about y'all, but I be like, hold on, I left my phone or I left something in the room.
I'll literally be like, oh, I gotta grab something out my car.
Yeah.
I hate when they be like, what you need? A charger? Oh, I got one right here. Let me go get mine.
No, for real though. Like, yeah, you gotta make an excuse, go to another room, let it air out, then come back.
And what if it follow you back?
It's not gonna
my
follow you
God.
back. If it follow you back, something ain't right. You need to change your diet.
Sometimes they'll follow you.
I've never had a fart follow me.
Yes, you have. I promise you, you probably have. That's if you fart and you leave too soon. You gotta let it. You gotta wave it a little bit. You gotta wave it. You definitely gotta wave it.
You gotta wave it, but follow you like to another room.
Like, you know, it's just like when your smell lingers if you spray perfume.
Kyla, what you be eating?
If you don't, Kyla agrees. If you don't wave that booty,
I'm like, where do it stay? It stay like in a pocket in your pants?
it stays in like the cloth of your clothes a little bit. It's gonna follow you if you run too fast.
What? Not if you trying to play tag.
You're it.
That's crazy. But no, yeah, I feel like obviously in the early stages of dating somebody, you're not gonna do that in front of them. Y'all gotta get a little more comfortable with each other. But if you and somebody are living together, y'all should be comfortable enough to fart in front of each other. Like, I'm not living with no nigga because I'm scared to fart. One thing about niggas, they don't give a fuck about farting in front of you. They will fart on you.
Literally.
Like, while you sleep.
Oh,
I'm speaking from experience.
Same.
And I'm traumatized.
But I will say this. Okay, so as the leader of the I really don't fuck with men, like men get on my nerves.
You are not the leader.
Yes, I am. And unfortunately, I am straight. Unfortunately. But I will say, I think we've taken it too far, ladies. I think we have taken shit a little too far. Now, I get it. We don't like men. We hate them. They're annoying. They're this and they're that. But it's getting a little too far. I actually saw a TikTok the other day of a woman who says she's in a relationship with her boyfriend. He's always at her home that she bought so much that she's like, you know what? You can move in with me, right? Cool. But she goes as far as saying he doesn't have to put in on the mortgage. This is my house that I bought. I'm the breadwinner right now, and you don't have to, because this is my mortgage. So I know that we're going to be together forever. So the money that you're saving is going to be for us, baby. Let me tell you something. When that man leaves, and I'm not wishing that on her, but if he leaves and y'all break up, you ain't seeing none of that.
Yeah.
He's just going to take him and that hefty savings that he saved up, and he's going to be on his way.
Yeah.
So I do think, though, if you and a person move in together, because a lot of people were like, oh, I don't want anybody living, this is my... Y'all need to be bare minimum splitting the bills. Now, if a man wants to take care of all of that, that's fine. But I do not believe a woman should be paying 100% of the bills with the man in the house. That's crazy to me.
I just think as a woman, moving a man into your house and not having him pay for anything is crazy. Like, if me and a man are going to live together and I just bought a home, that's cool. We can still live together, but we need to find something that we're going to live in together, and I'm going to rent out my house.
Right.
You not moving in my house and not paying nothing on the mortgage. And then, that's crazy.
And then you see, I've seen, I had a friend from high school was telling me that her and her boyfriend were together for like 8-something years. He moved in the house that she had bought, and when they broke up, he was trying to fight her for her house in her name.
I'm sick of this generation. Who is gonna be the niggas?
We are.
Who are clearly?
It's us.
Clearly, who are gonna be the men?
He was trying to fight her for that house. Yes, because he was like, "Oh, I've been paying.
These niggas is sassy.
I've been paying, but it's like, okay, but you were gonna be paying rent anyway to a place that wasn't yours.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So now you feel like if I move out of an apartment, I can't say, well, I've been paying rent for 2 years. This is mine. It don't work like that. But anyways, but I do feel like living with a partner, especially nowadays, like if y'all have a healthy relationship, there's nothing wrong with living with a man. I think that being comfortable around your house and not looking pretty all the time, if you don't feel comfortable having no makeup, hair in a bun in front of your man, that's another red flag.
That is. Like, that's another thing. How do you plan to be married to somebody eventually or be living with somebody for the rest of your life and they never see you without weave and makeup?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Now, I will say for the women that are choosing not to live with men because they enjoy their personal space and that works for them, I think that makes sense. But if you're doing it for reasons like, oh, I can't fart, I can't talk to myself, I can't, but a lot of times now, what's her name? Cheryl Lee Ralph. Her and her husband don't live together.
They're bi-coastal.
Never have.
I know, yeah.
And that works for them. But I think their reasoning behind it, it works and it makes sense. But
What's
stuff,
the reason?
because like they just like their personal space, and she's like, I like missing him. Like when we get together, I still feel like that spark because we're not up under each other 24/7. So it's like, and I've seen couples who actually live together, but they don't sleep in the same room.
Yeah.
I've seen stuff like that before. So I do think whenever I do decide to live with a man, I know I'm going to have a huge house. I've lived with a boyfriend before.
Yeah.
In a tiny apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And we worked together.
Yeah, an apartment is different from like you said,
Yes.
like a nice size home.
You need a big home.
You definitely, I feel the same way. I'm gonna need a big home.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a big home for me and my husband. We need to have separate quarters that we can go to at times. Now, I do want us to sleep in the same bed.
Yeah, I do like to sleep in the same bed.
But during the day, sometimes I'm gonna need my space.
Yes.
And you gonna need yours, and that's okay. But some of these reasons is just crazy. Maybe maybe I'm unhinged a little bit because I don't give a damn. I will talk to myself in front of that nigga too.
Yeah. I always talk to myself.
The fuck? I don't get. Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the reasons that the girlies were given was kind of like.
What? And then as far as cleanliness, I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been blessed. I've never dated no dirty nigga. I've never dated nobody who was dirty. Now I do think men do certain things that us as women we don't like, and it's a little inconsiderate.
Yeah.
Like I've definitely had a boyfriend who would leave the toilet seat up.
I hate that.
And I hate that shit because especially if you gotta go pee in the wee hours of the morning and the light is off and you don't know, and then you end up sitting on that
rim.
Yes, instead of sitting on the toilet seat.
Then your booty get a little wet because it's gonna fall.
Oh my God, yes. So it's like, stuff like that, or like some men will like pee and not raise the toilet seat up, and then the pee get on the toilet seat, and then they don't wipe it. Like it be little stuff like that.
And I hate when people just leave the toilet open, period. Like after I go to the bathroom, I close the entire thing. Like it needs to be closed. Like,
or you know what another pet peeve of mine is? When people don't rinse the sink after they brush their teeth.
Yes.
And spit in the sink.
Yes.
And then it dry up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. But those are things that I feel like, and I'm just speaking on personal experience, like issues that I've had with like people that I've dated in the past or whatever. But I feel like those are things that you could work through. That's not like being dirty.
Yeah.
That's just more so, okay, babe, let me let you know that you do this and that I don't like it, and maybe you could fix it and work on it. As far as just being dirty, unorganized, if you got a man like that, I just feel like he ain't the one. Especially if you organized and you clean and he just filthy.
That's literally a reason to break up.
That's misalignment.
Yeah. That's a big misalignment. Because I can tell you, like, I've lived with people, friends, boyfriends, and things like that.
Yeah.
And cleanliness for me is 100% a deal breaker. Because
yeah.
I was at a point in my life at one time, I was a little OCD about cleaning. I'm a lot better with it now. Because I literally used to be the type of person, like sometimes I would get into it with people about them not cleaning up, but it was just me being extremely anal. So I'm not that bad with it anymore, but I cannot have somebody who's like filthy because it's a deal breaker. It ruins my peace. I literally feel unsettled as fuck just knowing that I clean the whole kitchen and you coming in there and cooking and you not even cleaning up. That is the most aggravating thing in the entire world. Yeah. So I feel like stuff like that is bound to be like, okay, either we're not going to be together or we're not going to live together. But I think for the most part, we have lost the plot so much with love and marriage and happy. Y'all don't want to live with y'all people?
That's crazy to me.
You don't want to live with your family?
I like to sniff my man armpit.
Oh my gosh, I love it. He has the best deodorant in the world. Give me that pit.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me right now.
That's what I'm saying. I can't relate.
Yeah.
I cannot relate. I want to be up under my man.
But I do think, like I said,
morning breath and all.
Yeah, if me and my man ever decide to, get engaged and, get our home together, it's definitely going to have to be big. Like, I'm probably going to need a wing.
Yeah, that's what I say.
A wing.
That's
for
Will.
Sure. Yeah, I need a wing.
A wing is Will.
He needs a wing. I need a wing, and then in the middle we can congregate. Exactly. Guest house in the back for when people visit, things like that. Because I do like when people visit too. Like, because even my house now, the way where it's set up, I had a friend staying with me for a while. Sometimes and my house is big, but it's not like a mansion at all. But I have a whole basement, and it's like an apartment down there. It's got a full bathroom, a bedroom, a living room, and a dry bar. So it would be like sometimes I wouldn't even see her for about 3-4 days, for real, because I would be on the 3rd floor. Yeah. So I think situations like that, it makes it a lot easier versus being in a small apartment, for real. So I don't know. I disagree. I would definitely live with my man again.
But we need a wealth wing.
A wealth wing, we do. Because last time I lived with my man, it was in a 2-bedroom apartment, child, and it was just a mess. Yeah. We was young, though. I was working at TGI Fridays.
Oh, child. The good old days.
When life was easy. Okay.
Now it's time to get into topic number 2.
Yes.
So for topic number 2, we're going to talk about like being beauty conscious. Have we become so obsessed with looks that we have begun to hate natural beauty?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? What's your take?
So
What's your hot take
on this is I I think 100% sometimes as individuals, we have to step back and say, this is a lot, right? And this is coming from, I love the glam, okay? I love the makeup. I love the hair. I love to get dolled up. But I do remember a time in my 20s where it used to take me about an hour and a half to do my makeup because I used to, bartend. I'm going to work. Like, we had to be dolled up. And it would get to the point to where I would, like, take my makeup off. I'd be like, oh, Lord, I could never go outside without makeup on. Like, I started to feel that way about myself because I was constantly putting on so much makeup and I looked so different with my makeup on versus with it off. So I think that now being, I'll be 37 this year and, like, growing into, like, I had a moment where I just woke up and I was like, hey, girl, this is your body and this is your face. And you need to love yourself because you can't change it. You know what I'm saying? So I did get to a point to where I scaled back a little bit because I got to the point to where I had to have my lashes done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to have, everything has to be done and everything. I had to have my hair down my back and all this stuff. And it was just like, why though? It's like, what is it about me? I'm trying to keep up with people online, how social media makes me feel. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, the best thing that happened for my confidence too is these cameras. I don't care how many filters I put on the goddamn Instagram and TikTok, baby.
That's real.
These cameras ain't going to...
These is 4K,
yeah, like
4K, HD.
So
you gonna see what the fuck going on up close and personal.
Yeah, and so I think even with the makeup looks now, and I'm not shading people because different people have different reasons for why they wear makeup and things, but I think we have to definitely get back to... And I know people gonna be like, oh, Lex, you say that after 16 surgeries. But I'm like, I know. That's why I'm saying that is because I don't regret my surgeries because body T. But I do think probably if I would have looked at myself a little different versus looking at other things, maybe I would have made a different decision. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't say. But I will say.
I wouldn't have.
But I will say the natural beauty... Even with the natural makeup looks, like, just don't wear makeup.
Yeah.
Just don't wear makeup. It's okay. Now, sometimes I do a natural beat. Like today I have on lashes and lip gloss. That's what I kept it as. Very simple. But I think that we need to learn to just like, hey, this is my face. Let's make it work. Let's make it work. It's a lot. It is a lot. When I look at the girls and they be so young, and it's just like, I hate that for them. Because I didn't really start beating my face till I, like, got to the city. Like, I used to do my makeup in high school, but the girls are, like, 16, getting lace fronts, getting the makeup done and doing it. And I just be like, oh, my gosh. It's about to... I hope that you don't go down a road that I went down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you feel?
I mean, I definitely think you need to be confident in what you look like without all of the extra.
Yeah.
Because it is what you look like.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you go home and it's just you in the mirror, this is what you look like.
Yeah.
And you have to be okay with yourself because I think that that's how people end up like distorting themselves and making themselves start to look disfigured.
Yes.
Because you become obsessed with trying to look perfect or trying to emulate what you see other people looking like online. And then it's a thing called like filler blindness.
Oh my gosh, it's very real.
In general, not necessarily even filler, but just getting work done to your face, to your body, to a point that like you don't even really see in the mirror what everybody else is seeing, and like you've taken it overboard. I think being confident in yourself is key. Nobody is perfect.
Right.
And if it's things about yourself that you don't like, hey, I am an advocate for changing things and working on things. But it gets to a point. And I think people take it overboard because I truly believe people don't really be thinking anything be wrong with them until other people tell them that it is.
That's a fact.
A lot of the time. A lot of the things that people want to change about themselves physically, it didn't become something that you wanted to change about yourself until other people kept bringing it to your attention. I think a lot of the time, naturally, us as people, we be thinking we look good. And we be pretty confident in ourselves until other people start nitpicking at your looks. It was this girl I had seen on TikTok. They have a surgery now, and I don't know if it's a new surgery or what, but they have it to where you can like lower your hairline.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But
Same.
not the implants.
Yeah.
Like not to where you
They
do
like
the implants.
actually
They actually cut it
Yeah.
and then sew your hairline closer to your forehead and it makes your forehead smaller. And this girl had got it done. And she was just saying how she was happy with her decision. It was something she had been wanting to do. And it was a few people in the comments and they was just like, what was the reason why you wanted to do this or whatever? I feel like you probably only wanted to do this because people started telling you had a big forehead. And I really do feel like that's how it go when people become obsessed to the point that they want to change so many things about themselves. It's little things that people be pointing out. That's why you have to be kind online.
I was just about to say that.
You have to be kind to people.
I would imagine that's hard though, hearing that. Like,
and then
you got a big ass forehead. You got a big ass forehead, and they just making jokes on you constantly all the time. That would mess up anybody's confidence or make anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to hear something. I mean, you see people a lot of times that get their ears pinned back or something like that. So I just think it's like there's only so much confidence a person can have at the same time too. When it's like everybody is picking on them constantly about something as well. So I just think it's like a double-edged sword. It's like, you know, people will praise you for being natural, and then people will still talk about you. Then you get your body done or you get things done, and, you know, you look better and you're more appealing to society. But people are like, oh, well, why did you go get that done? You know what I mean? It's like, it's no winning.
I agree. Like I said, I just think you have to be confident in who you are without all of the extras. As much as I love makeup, as much as I love hair and quick weaves and braids and all of those things, I'm also okay with how I look without it. And I've always been a person who I will wear my natural hair sometimes. I will go barefaced. I mean, we lately, we really haven't been wearing makeup on the show. I do have a little makeup on today, but this is honestly the first time that I don't wear makeup in like a month and a half.
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't have a choice because we got our chemical pills. But even outside of that, though, you and I go do things all the time without makeup on. And I just think you have to be okay with the way you look. And I don't know who started telling y'all there's something wrong with the way y'all look, but y'all don't look bad.
Right.
Y'all don't.
But like I said, I think it's just social media, seeing other girls and what they look like. It's hard, though, because the beauty standard is insane right now.
But I also think all of the people that everybody look up to, you see them without makeup and without hair all the time. Like you see what Cardi B look like without makeup and without weave. You see what Beyonce looks like without makeup and weave. They actually get online and show themselves. Rihanna, we see what she looks like, barefaced, no weave in her head. Kim Kardashian is another person people look up to, which, okay, people could say, oh, she's gotten work done. I mean, most celebrities have gotten work done.
Right, right.
But at the end of the day, she gets online barefaced without the glam. So feeling like you got to be made up 24/7, it's just unrealistic even for those people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I don't like the girls who are natural and they try to like weaponize it and be like, oh, well, I'm so glad I don't do that anymore. Because like I said, now I'm all for the natural girlies, but they be throwing a lot of shade too. They definitely be like, oh, well, I had to let that go. I don't wear weave. I don't wear lashes. I don't wear makeup. Like, that's just too much. I don't see how I did that.
Well, guess what?
Be shady.
You need it.
I do agree now. There are certain occasions you do need to put a little lip on. You need to put a little liner on.
I hate.
If you have a ball gown on.
Why you don't got no makeup on?
Now, the one person that does
put on
work,
a little lip.
It does work. I will say there's one lady who does this, Pam Anderson, and she does it really well. But I think it's because she's older. Because she doesn't wear makeup at all anymore. She like stopped wearing makeup.
Alicia Keys don't either.
Yes, and I think it works for that. And Alicia Keys, I think she started to promote her skincare line and things like that. But I think it works, for that age group and stuff like that. Like Alicia Keys is not old, but what I'm saying is like, she's in her 40s, so it makes sense. But it's like for the young girls, if you going outside, put a little 1-2 on, put a little lip liner on. I ain't saying you got to do a full beat, but you can put a little mascara on at least. A little mascara.
Pamela Anderson definitely needs to put on some makeup.
You think so?
For sure.
Oh, I saw a picture of her at the Golden Globes. I thought she looked cute.
Okay, I'm going to keep scrolling.
But you know that...
I'm glad
they age a little differently now. Maybe the picture I saw was a little... I thought it was like...
Was it a Getty image?
No, it wasn't. Oh, we got to check the Getty.
Yeah, we got to check the Getty.
Okay. But okay.
But yeah, like
I'm weak.
I don't know. I definitely think some occasions call for it, but you also need to be okay without it.
And then it's always the men.
And the women who do be online trying to be like, oh, I don't wear that. I'm not trying to be. Maybe I am being a little mean. Oh well. I just feel like the main people who be like, I don't wear that. I don't need that. You do. You do. I don't know who told you that. But you do. Usually, more often than not, when I see somebody saying it, I always be thinking, well, actually, you could use a little one too.
And I always hate
you
when the
use
men
a little track because that health in.
Ooh, the
very
girls,
thin and wispy.
Oh my gosh! Now the girls that be like that care, I think
giving
that is so basic.
Lash sets.
Yes, when they care about the inch, how long their hair is, but it's like it be to your. But it's thin.
But it be like 3 strands that stop right there, and the rest of it up here.
It's giving Tommy Pickles at the top.
Oh.
Ate up.
Let it go.
Ate the fuck up.
Come on now. And I hate it when the men be like, yeah, I like my woman with no weave. I like men who mind their business. If I want to get dressed
Take your
up,
hat off.
Ooh, and they ain't gonna do that. And they not gonna do that. Because a lot of that shit under that hat, and not everybody can have a bald head.
Nothing else.
Nothing there. And not everybody can pull off that bald head now.
I don't like bald head men.
Oh, I'm telling Charlamagne. I'm going to clip this and send it to him.
I'm not about to date Charlamagne.
But I'm just saying.
He's married.
Well, I didn't say it like that, but I think,
I don't mean I don't like them as people. I'm talking about for me to date.
Oh, for you to
and I'm
date.
Not, that's what I'm saying. I'm not about to date Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Betty. But no, not because they don't be attractive. They just they give me uncle vibes.
It does give.
I grew up having 4 bald uncles, 4 dark skin.
Damn, I don't think none of my uncles. Well, my uncle is now.
All 4 of my uncles. Shout out to them. One of them died. R.I.P.
Damn.
But my mama still have 3 brothers that's alive. All 4 of my uncles was dark skinned and bald headed my whole life.
That's my type.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm going to the family reunion.
Police.
Sign me up.
But girl, they all in their 70s.
I am weak. She even better.
And married. But yes, girl, they was all bald and dark skinned. So like I just have this.
You associated with
it just give me unk vibes. Like it be giving big unk. And like probably it's one man that's bald that's older that I be like, okay, he's still fine. Morris Chestnut is still fine.
Yeah. I think Jeezy's attractive too.
Oh, Jeezy is fine too.
Yeah, Jeezy's fine.
Jeezy is fine, but and Jeezy been bald
a long. I ain't never seen.
I
Jeezy
never
with hairline
with her. Never seen Jeezy with her. Shout out to Jeezy. But yeah. I mean, it does work.
It works for some
people.
But it's definitely a hard transition when they gotta let it go.
But you know what I really don't like? I don't like when men be going bald and then they'll cut it real, real low to where the hair real, real short.
Let it go.
And it damn near look like they
Yes.
bald. Just cut it off.
Cut it off. Yeah.
And see, most of my uncles had the cul-de-sac.
Oh,
so they wouldn't.
They had the Carl Winslow.
Yeah, that's why I think I appreciate bald. Cause just do it.
Just
if
cut
it's
it
gone,
off.
yeah,
The
y'all
Uncle
trying to hold on a
That
little.
George Jefferson.
Yeah,
The roof missing.
and it was the afro. Some had the afro. One had a perm in it. Uncle Terry, he had a perm.
me?
Yes.
And he had it bald at the
Up
top.
here, yep, cul-de-sac.
And he would like curl
wavy.
it.
It was just wavy and long.
He crimped it.
It was just the natural. I guess that was how his perm took.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it was like a wash and go.
Yeah,
okay.
He would wash it.
just the back though. Yep.
That's all he had to do in the back.
Uh-huh.
And he had it like that in the back, but he would pull up with the silliness.
Sometimes he'd do a little pony, like pull it together.
Ooh.
Yep.
He got
That was when
fancy
he
with
put a
it.
suit on. That was like a nice.
Ooh.
spin.
I had a man that was a manager at the club.
I like the versatility.
He would have a ponytail in the back, a low ponytail, but he would always wear a hat. And we thought that he had a full head of hair. Y'all, it was nothing under that hat. I was disgusted. I said, oh my God. You got some motherfucking nerve. Because he was one of the managers that used to always be telling girls how to dress and do this and the dances and this and that. You don't got no hair, sir.
How did y'all find out?
Because we seen like one, I don't know, it was like maybe he switched it up one day and it was like a hat and it was kind of lifted in the back
Ooh.
and it didn't cover that ponytail like it used to. I said, it ain't nothing under there.
Man, Drewski had a skit that he came out with like maybe a few months ago where it was like about the bald dude. And then it was like when he pulled up to the club and the niggas be ready to turn around when you gotta take your hat off. Man, I'm gonna just go home.
They do.
'Cause they don't want to take their hat off. Red flag. Abort mission. If he decide that he gonna end the night all because they want him to take his hat off. It ain't pretty under there.
Yeah, that's crazy. But men, I think they definitely be insecure about their hairline.
Yes.
I think the equivalent of like how women are about our bodies and our butts is men and their fucking hairlines, bro. They are so sensitive about it. I hate the tattooed hairlines.
How you feel about the toupees?
I don't mind the toupees though, because they look good. They do look good. I will say, I don't mind the toupee. If you're gonna do it, if you don't feel comfortable being bald, you need to go to somebody who does something like that and it looks natural.
Get your lace laid.
Get your lace laid. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
That's what they be doing. They do be laying it. It be lace.
Oh, I believe it. I've seen it.
It don't really have no lace on it.
No, it be lace.
No, it don't be lace. It be that like, I don't know how.
I thought they install it how they install lace front.
It's not installed. It's like this little rubber thing, and they put the glue on it, and they just lay it real flat, and then they dry it, and then they just cut it like it's regular hair.
And it don't look like scalp underneath?
No, because you don't see no scalp.
So it's still a toupee.
It's
like
toupee.
literally a toupee. They're
It's
just
literally
applying it differently.
They're just applying it
More
differently, and they're
permanently.
cutting it like real hair, but it's not no lace.
I thought it was lace.
Because you don't see, because most of the time when dudes get haircuts, you don't see their scalp.
But they probably do got a lace one for like, you know.
If you want a part, an MC hair
you
part.
know the men, but you know how men be having that hairstyle where it be like the braids and then they put it in a ponytail and then it be a fade around.
Yeah.
They probably got lace for that.
Now those they do, and they have them in dreads too.
Ooh.
Like they have the dreads where you can. Those are actually lace though.
Now with that, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want a man that has like a lace dread.
What if you ran your fingers through it?
No.
I was like, oh, babe, your scalp feel a little dry.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I seen a guy. I was at my nephew's basketball game. Shout out to Carter. He had a really good game the other day. But it looked like he had yarn in his hair. It looked like real yarn. I'm like, is that a hairstyle maybe or something, a culture thing that I don't know about? It looked like it was supposed to be dreads, but it was straight up yarn.
They used to do that all the time.
A color?
Black. It was a
I've
one.
seen like yarn
It wasn't a
as a
1B.
color.
That's what I was about to say. I used to see that all the time.
No, it was a one. A jet black.
A 1B?
It wasn't a 1B. It was a one.
Oh, one.
Yeah.
And it was yarn.
It was yarn. 1,000% yarn.
Was it like wrapped around or was it braided?
It was just yarn. And it was thick. It was thick. It was a donkey.
Probably heavy.
It was, yes, it was a lot.
A donkey. It's
well,
crazy.
I'm not cussing.
I like that.
But it was a lot. It was and I don't want to call it strange because, like I said, if it's a culture thing, I don't want to offend anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an interesting thing. It was definitely interesting.
I just think men need to know when to let it go.
Yeah.
Just everybody needs to know when to let it go. It's okay. Pull up to the scene with your ceiling missing.
Yep.
It's okay. Just cut it all off.
Yeah, I agree.
Cut it off. Like I said, bald men are not my preference. But if my man was going bald,
I'm not leaving my man.
I'm not leaving my man because you're going bald, but you're going to have to cut that shit off.
Yeah, you're going to either cut it off or we going to Turkey.
Yeah.
Which
one of the two.
I'll even gift it to you. Happy
You
birthday.
decide.
Well, you decide what you want to
decide.
do. But I'm not leaving my man if
Me
he's going
either.
bald. Y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah.
See, that's why y'all got
We
to
gonna
hold
be
it
on
down.
them Turkish Airways.
What? I'm telling you. You think I'm finna leave for a little hairline?
Hey, good men too hard to find.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Now your side tooth, that's another topic.
We gonna go to the dentist. Stuff like that can be fixed.
You gonna go to the dentist?
Yeah, if my man loses his side tooth, I'm gonna say, and he like, this would never happen, but like if he couldn't afford it, I'm gonna buy that tooth. I'm buying that tooth for my man.
Why did you lose? How do you lose your side tooth after we already been dating? Are you not brushing properly? What's going on?
Crack.
No, and that's really a reason to leave that nigga. Crack.
What if he's addicted to something?
Now I would leave you for crack. I'm not.
I'm gonna leave you for crack.
No, you not.
I might join in, but then I'm
God damn it! I'm leaving that nigga.
I'm weak.
I don't want no Pookie.
Yeah, I started watching The Wire.
Oh, he just died.
Who got murder?
Damn, the dude that was in Waiting to Exhale.
Who?
The State Farm man?
Not the State Farm man.
The fatter guy. No, from The Wire. He was a police officer.
Oh, yes,
I can't remember his name.
Yes. I can't remember his name. I'm only on episode 1. I can't remember his name. He was the guy that used to go, shit. Him? Was that him?
Yeah. Hold on.
And we know somebody that used to say that too.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's his
What
name?
is his name? Hold on. It's on the tip of my tongue too.
If you press
Wendell Pierce.
He
just died like last week.
Yes,
Wendell
he did.
Pierce.
Rest in peace to Wendell. Shit.
Shout out to Wendell.
The man you daddy used to go, shit.
He did. He used to say that every time I walked in the room.
It was like no, but it was like every time.
I used to be like, who, me?
Every time he walked by you, we would have been together for hours. He would be like, shit. Shit.
This how you know I was fine as fuck to that nigga.
Is everything okay? He used to be in the club. I used to hear him over the music. Shit.
That's the type of admiration I need, though. If a nigga ain't acting like that about me, every time he see me, every time I walk past that nigga, yes, you need to act like it's the first time. That is real. Where are the real lovers?
That was
the real yearners. Well, he was just
horny.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if he was a yearner. He just used to be horny, and it used to turn me off to the point. Because remember, I never even ended up being intimate with him because it used to turn me off. I used to be like, "You too horny."
He was so handsy.
He was, and them hands was clammy.
Yes, you did say that. I hate a clammy hand.
Oh, me too. Why they so wet?
It's gross. It makes me feel like you just beat your meat or something.
wait.
I don't know why I always connect clammy hands with beating their meat.
Really?
It just feels like, why? What did you just do to your hands? Why are they so wet?
I don't know. That's a good question. And they probably do. They probably do be beating their meat a lot because it ain't rough.
Yeah.
You don't even need
it's
no
real
lotion.
Smooth. You've been working that shaft. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. I don't like it at all.
Oh my God, Lex, please.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's move on.
I'm sorry. I have to say, Wendell Pierce did not die.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I apologize.
We are taking that whole...
It was, Isaiah Whitlock Jr. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, Wendell.
Oh my gosh, Wendell.
Come on over to Portland.
You can come sit on the couch.
It said he is, but I think it did come up because I swear to God I saw multiple posts about it. It did say when I typed it in, he is alive and well. He is not
thank
dead.
you, Jesus.
Okay.
But
it was the other dude. So he was the one that said, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes, he was the one that be like, she.
My bad.
She.
That's okay.
Okay, that's all right.
But
you corrected it. Because they finna be in the comments.
I know.
Now they gonna see we corrected it, though.
But it's okay.
But moral of the story is, it's okay, ladies, to not be perfect, to not have a perfect appearance. Don't get caught up in the hype of and I know, like you said, people will probably be like, oh, well, y'all had surgery before, which we have. But don't get caught up in the hype of changing so many things about yourself to where you start looking like, what's the word I'm looking for? Outdated.
Unrecognizable.
And outdated. Because I feel like things be trendy and then it don't be trendy. And now you stuck with that body or you stuck with that face.
But I will say, too, I'm glad you said that. That's why whenever you do make the decision, if you do, don't do it because of a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I went and got my body done, I wasn't like, oh, I want a 40-inch ass and a 20-inch waist, because that's what was in at the time when I got my body done. I was like, no, I just want an hourglass. Because one thing about an hourglass is always going to be like a nice, cute. I wanted people to look at me and be like, she has a nice body. I didn't want people to look at me and be like, oh my God, her ass is so fat and her waist is so small. I didn't want that. So I think you need to stop making decisions on your body off of trends 100%.
Yeah, and I said that because going back to what you just said, a lot of the things that was trendy looks wise, body wise, even like with cosmetic facial surgery and stuff years ago, that stuff is not trendy anymore. And people are going back to a more natural look.
Yeah, they're taking the things out.
Even the lashes and stuff. We was just talking about that the other day. How I used to wear such long, thick lashes a few years ago. I cannot believe I used to wear them lashes. I don't even wear lash extensions anymore, really. If I do, every once in a while, it'll be like the clusters, and it's still like a natural looking lash. I just feel like natural lashes are just coming back in style. I just wear a little mascara. That's what I got on. Shameless plug.
I'm weak. Not you got that thing on you. Why is it right there?
Because I kept it for this reason.
I was so weak.
So, yes. I do have on Muse Beauty Collection.
Yes.
Mascara today. These are my real lashes. And they do length, elongate, volumize, all of the things. Separate. Muse Beauty Collection, www.musebeautycollection.com. Get your mascara, and it's super easy to take off. So I would consider it like tubing mascara.
I was just gonna say, is it tubing mascara?
I don't want to false advertise.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right.
What does that mean?
It's like you get it wet and you go like this, and it just comes off like in a tube off of your eyelid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it comes
Some
off.
of them do.
Okay.
A few of them.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
Good enough.
but it's not hard to take off though. It's
Okay.
really easy to wash off.
Okay.
And some of them do come off. So I have to let y'all know if it's tubing mascara or not.
Got
Good
contact
question,
the lady.
Lex. Good question.
Yeah.
But yes.
Can
So,
it be
yeah.
tubey and waterproof at the same time? Like, are those? Can it be the same thing?
Man.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can have waterproof tubing mascara.
Okay.
But that sounds like that's
A
gonna be
lot. I do
hard
not
to
like.
take
You know
off.
what? I do not like waterproof.
I don't
mascara.
either.
It's so hard to come off.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't either.
It'd be a lot on my lashes, and I be feeling like I just be, because I've been wearing. I'm back wearing strips now. I do strips, and I don't know. I just feel like whenever I do wear the waterproof, and because when I put my strips on, I put mascara
Oh, you
on
do
to
still?
blend it. Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like whenever I have used the waterproof, it still just I feel like it be on my lashes for days. It don't matter how much I wash it, put the oil, makeup remover, it still be on there for. I don't know what they put in waterproof mascara.
I don't either.
I do not like it. I can't rock with it. But
It be
anyway,
bulletproof.
it do.
That should be more than waterproof.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what be going on. For real, time, I'm serious.
It's a lot. It be hard to
That
get
should
off.
be hard to get off.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay. So now it's time to get into the bed.
Bow.
The bed.
A bow.
The bed.
A bow. And y'all know the bed is always brought to you by Salt XO. It's so crazy because I got a message the other day and this girl was like, I finally ordered some Salt XO because of you and I absolutely love it. And I'm like, I really like when we are backed to buy products that like we actually use and we actually really, really love, because I love Salt XO. Like, you put me on to it. Shout out to everybody at Salt XO. Jaleesa, love you down. But yeah, if y'all need some good wash for this area down here, Salt XO is always the way to go. Everything.
Yes, y'all know I love me some Salt XO, and now they also have travel size, so you can take your favorite Salt XO washes on the go.
Even if you're not traveling.
Even if you're not traveling, sometimes you might need it for your overnight bag.
Yeah, you know, y'all know that little hoe bath, that little bird bath. You got to wash that coochie in the sink.
Or your whole bag. Remember we did a whole bag video back in the day?
See,
we need to do a new one.
We need to do a new hoe bag.
with Salt XO.
Yes.
Ooh.
But yes.
Because you know what, men, let me tell y'all a conversation that men have and they be laughing at the girls that do this. They say, I know when a girl went into the bathroom and washed her coochie because she come back in the room and it's time to fuck, why that coochie smell like Dial? Why it smell like my Dial hand soap?
Yeah.
Why does that coochie smell like the cucumber melon that I have sitting on my counter? They know when y'all go in that restroom and wipe that coochie off. Keep that Salt XO in your bag.
Today is cucumber melon. Tomorrow it will be BV.
Yes, exactly.
Use Salt XO.
You ain't got to worry about that. Just stick it in your
Exactly.
purse if you need to take a little hoe back. Because sometimes, you know, maybe that twerk went a little funky.
Yes.
Clean it
It's
up.
gonna be funky if they using
Yeah.
dog cucumber melon down there. Tomorrow it's gonna smell like onions.
Ooh, and not the onions that we like.
We don't like that.
All right, get to it.
So, and speaking of, like, I feel like Salt XO might go hand in hand with these topics. I was wondering, when do old people stop fucking? Like, I was having this conversation. I be having the most random conversations with people all the time. I was having this conversation with my best friend, Lynn, the other day. And we was just like, when do old people stop fucking? And I feel like if they was using Salt XO, probably forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Because the way that shit be making your coochie tingle.
Yeah.
And be all minty fresh.
It be ready.
It be ready. She ready.
Yeah.
So, I was wondering, when do you think older people stop having sex? Like, some people say that they stop having sex in their 70s, and then some people say that they never stop having sex. But also, now as we getting older, I think it's a myth when they be saying that women pussy get dry when you get to like your 50s. Because people coochie be dry in their 20s.
Yes. I think I have two sides.
I don't think it's an age range.
I don't think it's an age range either, but I think maybe now I will say I do think that for women it spikes when we hit our 30s, but I do think it kind of goes down a little bit whenever we go through menopause. So I think that's probably why.
KY jelly.
Yeah, you need a little KY jelly, but I think it's okay. But like I said, I think your sex drive does go down a little bit during menopause. But I think once your body kind of adjusts to it a little bit, you kind of, you get your groove back a little bit. Because we have been seeing a trend. What are you laughing at?
I was thinking about that Juvenile song.
What?
He said, I didn't want to have a car all smelly, so I fucked it in the alley with some KY jelly.
Because he's a freak.
Because wait. First of all, and that's what we was talking about using that. She was probably using Dial soap instead of Salt XO.
For sure, she was.
Because he said he didn't want to have the car all smelly. Why was it going to be smelly?
Because that cooch was funk.
You had to fuck her in the alley? You know how bad your coochie stank for a nigga to fuck you in the alley?
Even them cats walking by like, ooh.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's a crazy
Oh
time.
my God, your coochie gotta be so funky for a nigga to want to fuck you outside.
Yeah.
Instead of in the car.
Yeah.
Cars do be, car sex get real hot and steamy.
It be damp.
It just be like that man hand.
Clammy.
It be clammy. It do. So imagine if your coochie stank.
Yeah. Oh my God. If your coochie stank.
Why did you say that like that?
Because I was thinking of a story that one of my homegirls told me. And she was like, she was about to have sex with this dude. And she said, like, he took her panties off. She said, ooh, I think I was a little tart. She was like, I think I had a little BV. Like, it was just, sometimes that pH get blown off. And she was like, oh, I don't. And she told him, like, she was honest. She was like, we don't need a. He was like, I don't care. He said he did not. She said he didn't care. I said, ooh, I cannot have sex on my coochie funky.
He probably had some.
He definitely probably had.
Cause
some.
what?
He said, and she told him, she was like, oh, I don't think I need to, sometimes you need a little boric acid up there. So it happens. Anything can throw your, yes, anything can, yes, boric. Anything can throw that coochie off. And she was probably like, come back and you can get some tomorrow. I'll clean it up, make sure it's right. That nigga did not care.
Yeah, I don't know. That rubs me the wrong way. But I do, going back to what I was saying, though, I do think as you get older, your coochie probably don't get as wet. But I think if you with a nigga that you really like, your coochie gonna be wet forever.
Forever.
Just like Rick Ross said, rich forever.
Yeah.
Wet forever.
I'ma be wet forever. Ain't that what John Legend said?
He did. He didn't say wet, though.
Oh.
That's gonna be us. But no, seriously, I do. I think if you with the right partner, you might need a little help as you get older. But I think if you really turned on by your man and enamored with him, you gonna always be ready.
Yeah. And like I said, even for men sometimes, you get a little older, maybe don't get up. They have, the little pills that they ain't pay for that ad. No free advertisement.
I mean,
I'm just playing.
I'm trying to help the niggas out.
But I'm saying, I do think that the older you get, it's probably a little tougher, but I think they still definitely have it. I think older people definitely still having sex.
But when do you
senior
think
citizens have like the highest STD rate?
they
or
do
it's
have the
very
highest
high.
HIV rate?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they be in
I feel
them
like I
nursing-
said this to you before.
Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
be in them nursing homes.
So,
getting-
yeah,
They
so-
be getting down in them nursing
nursing
homes,
homes,
all them
yeah.
widows.
Ooh, woo. But I mean, like I said though, I do think there is a mix a little bit because what I have noticed though, when older men date younger women, it's like the woman wants to fuck all the time and he doesn't. But older women, when they date younger men, they be like, that's the best time because they get to have the sex that they want to have. It seems like if older couples, if there is a disconnect in having sex, it seems like it's more on the men's side, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's on brand. It's always their fault.
Yeah. Like men just, I don't know. I think men kind of reach their sexual peak like in their 20s and 30s. And I think after that, it's just kind of like, it starts going down. But I think women, we kind of, I think we keep it kind of consistent. Like, I feel like even if a woman isn't having sex and she's older, she's definitely got a vibrator. For sure.
I feel like vibrators y'all need to stop using them vibrators so much though, because I feel like they desensitize your coochie.
I think
over
if you use it too much, and then if you using a strong one, like you just need something a little light, little vibration. You don't need that fucking Blaster 4000 on that fucking coochie that could fucking kill somebody with in the electric chair. If you can hook your dildo up to an electric chair and it kills somebody, bring that shit the fuck back.
Yeah.
You know
Some of them be a little too strong. They be a little too strong. And I feel like you need to let it breathe.
Let that coochie breathe.
Let that coochie breathe. Like, give it a little time. If you rubbing one out every day, it ain't as exciting no more.
But sometimes a day.
Sometimes it's been a long
day.
Today drained.
Yeah, and I can't have no drink. I'm trying to pull out my heart. I got to wake that. Something got to get some eat.
Sometimes it do be a long ass day. And you can't wait to get home.
Oh, sometimes you need it, bitch.
You be unbuckling them pants as soon as you walk in the door.
You be feeling so dirty afterwards.
You just be laying there looking like
what a whore.
I just roll over and go to sleep. Because I do be disgusted with myself. I be having to take a nap.
I just can't even
And I
look
can't
at
even take
myself.
naps, but I be needing one after that.
And I be like, put it in the drawer, like, get away from me. You're disgusting. Seriously.
Oh my God. And my cleaning ladies, I be so scared sometimes. Because one time I had forgot to put it back in my drawer and it was under my pillow.
Oh my God.
And they was making my bed.
When I tell you one time, oh my God, this is the craziest story. I can't believe I'm telling the story. One time, this is when I was living on the east side. Remember when I had the 1-bedroom, then I moved into a 2-bedroom because me and Jazz moved in together? And I remember I was single. I wasn't dating anybody at the time. But, I was like messing around with guys. I don't know. This sounds so crazy because I don't know where it came from.
I am so nervous about where these about to go.
It was a new guy that I was kind of interested in, and he came over to help me and Jazz move our stuff. Y'all, why when he would picked up the bed frame, it was a condom just under the bed.
Used?
Yes, it was used, bitch. And I didn't know, because it was deep under my bed. I was like, so I didn't know it was there. And I was just like, I try to hurry up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all want something to drink? Y'all good? Oh, it was so embarrassing. Because who does that?
Nothing trumps my daddy finding that used condom on my laundry hamper.
But the thing is, who put it there?
When I was 14.
But
14?
At war.
That pussy is hot.
At war.
You done definitely shocked that pussy.
No, I said this before on the show. I lost my virginity. I lost my virginity when I was 14 to my boyfriend in middle school. Like the summer before I was going to high school. But it was so traumatic, the whole experience. I done told the story on the show too. With the police coming.
Yes.
Shit.
But how did he find the condom on the hamper?
So I didn't have sex again until I was 16. So I had sex one time when I was 14, and I didn't have sex again until I was 16.
But who put the condom there?
Him.
The boy.
Yes.
And that's what aggravates me.
Yes, he was
that?
fucking 14.
I know, but I'm just saying, men still do that. Why would you throw a condom under my bed?
He threw it. He threw it on the laundry hamper. And then my dad had asked me too, the next day, he was like, was you having sex? And I was like, no. And then when I was at school, he found it on the
14 is so crazy to think about. busting that thing open.
But the sad, I was not busting nothing open. I wasn't. I didn't know how to bust it. Yeah.
I don't even know.
I be busting it now.
Ooh.
I didn't know how to bust it back then. I was new to this. I'm to it now. But 14 sound crazy, but I had a homegirl, like one of my best friends when I was in elementary and middle school and stuff. She was having sex when we was 12.
That is insane.
Yeah. I had a few little friends, and I went to private school. That is true what they say about private school girls.
Yeah, y'all was wilding.
Because
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we was wild at my school too. I lost my virginity at 15. So.
Girl!
I was about to turn 16. I was about to turn 16.
The way?
I could drive though. I had my permit. I was driving though.
But
Shit,
middle school is a big difference though.
It
but
is.
I wasn't in middle school. I had graduated already.
I was in
From
high
8th grade?
school when I lost my virginity.
I was about to go. It was the summer that I was getting ready to go to 9th grade.
I was a sophomore.
So I wasn't in 8th grade anymore. I was removed.
Well, I was a sophomore because, I was young in my age group because the cutoff is like September 1st.
How I am.
So
yeah.
So I was a sophomore in high school though.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little.
It don't matter what grade you was in. It's the age. You was still the same age, damn near.
Oh,
That's funny, but I feel like I knew that already.
yeah. But I just
And you knew that too.
But I just think it's so crazy when men are having sex. Why are y'all, and not him, but even in my situation, why would you throw a condom under the bed, you dirty ass nigga? So obviously I'm thinking he went to the bathroom and flushed it down the toilet. I didn't know that it was there.
That's probably another one of them reasons we need to add to the list for why women don't want to live with these niggas no more.
Yes.
Add that to the list. They be throwing condoms everywhere.
Throwing condoms everywhere. Sometimes you got to go to your nigga house and check that trash can. What's been going on?
Or under the bed.
Yeah. I need to go do that today. Let's wrap this shit.
Okay, so now it's time to get into the bop.
Hey.
The bop.
Bow.
The bop. Bow. 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 Bow.
So y'all know I love Junetober, the duo, the guy and the girl. They make fantastic R&B music. And one thing I love about them is they drop music consistently. I love when it's an artist that I can always count on them to drop music, and it's absolutely amazing. So they're about to drop a new EP or a new album, and some of the singles have been released, and they have this song called Bomb that I absolutely love. I just love, they make music for real lovers. And I love music. Like, I want to hear happy, in love music again. And that's what they make. So the song is called Bomb, and it's just basically like her love is a bomb and she rubbing it all over you, period.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Junetober, Bomb. That's my bop of the week, period.
So my bop of the week is Lady Lady by Olivia Dean.
Oh, lady,
Yes, I really like that song, and it's been going crazy on social media.
She's
Like,
a vibe.
everybody be posting that song on their little reels and their pictures and stuff. But I really, really like it. I feel like it's a very cutesy song, and I like her voice.
It's like Sex and the City music. Like, I can take over the world because I'm a girl and I'm strong. You know? That's the kind of vibe she gives. And she's very cute.
She is. She's very pretty.
Yes.
So, yes, that is my bop.
We need to get her on the show. We need to have another British one on the show.
Come on, Olivia.
Yeah, we need to have another.
Come on over.
Well, we've had a few British on the show. Now that I think about it, I forgot.
Two. We only had Fuhad and James.
No, and Marsha.
Oh, Marsha and Brosha.
And the girls. We had that whole London run. Everybody. ZZ.
No, but I'm talking about coming on Poor Minds here.
Oh,
to our set.
Yeah.
Like, on the show. Like, yeah, we had recorded with some people. We did record some Poor Minds episodes with some London people while we was over there. Like, we recorded with Madam Joyce. Yeah. But I'm talking about them coming here, being on our set and our turf.
You right.
But yes, shout out to Olivia Dean. And now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show.
Let's do it.
Which is Pour Your Heart Out. So, if you have any questions, you can send them to pourminds@gmail.com. Ask. Damn, we ain't recorded in a minute. Ask pourminds@gmail.com. AskPourminds lexp@gmail.com. Send us your questions.
Period.
So let's get into question number 1.
Oh, I guess it's just one. Okay. Spring 2023, my sister, who was in a long-term relationship, set me up with her coworker. We dated for a bit. He was cool, never slept together, but I did stay over once. Since my sister and I were close, I told her everything. By the end of summer, his communication changed, and my sister started saying slick negative stuff about him at work. One night, I checked her location, and she was at his house. Then, again and again and again. I called her while she was there. She kept it short. And 5 minutes later, she turned her location off, child. The next morning, she admitted they liked each other, said it just happened. Y'all remember that? Okay. Claimed they hadn't slept together and told me men come and go. I cut her off. Fast forward to fall 2024, she's pregnant. Long story short, she married him. And now he's my brother-in-law and they have a baby. A sweet, sweet baby. I added that. I'm not trying to stay mad now that I have a niece involved, but I'm still pissed. Am I dragging this since we never slept together? Yeah. Or was this actually foul? Be honest. Be honest. That's it.
I think at this point she is dragging it a little bit. However, it ain't never no reason in this motherfucking world that I would date somebody that my sister used to talk to. Yeah.
And then she put her on him. The sister hooked them up.
Yes, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's too many men in the world for me to date somebody that my sister used to go with, that one of my friends used to go with. I just don't play this shit.
And however, she said they dated for a bit.
Yes. And I think that your sister dead ass wrong for this shit. And me and her probably wouldn't ever be that close again after that. But I also do think at some point in time, you do gotta
they're married. You have a niece now.
They're married. He ain't going nowhere.
But two things can be true. You are maybe dragging it a bit, but she also is a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, she is.
So, and I think he's kind of weird too.
But it's really your sister who the top weirdo. Like, if we going in rank, she number one.
She number one.
Because she your sister.
I don't give a fuck if they was real.
It could have been like the sister was trying to put him on with the other sister, but then he was like, nah, I'm trying to get at you type of thing. No, still weird? Okay. I was trying to give it some.
The reason I would have said maybe not, because if he went on maybe one date with the sister and he was like, no, you know what? I really like your sister. I'm going to be honest. But she said they dated for a bit.
Oh, okay.
He was cool, but they never slept together. But she stayed at his house one time. So they stayed the night. So I'm pretty sure they kissed. At least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Ew. Okay.
I mean, it's weird all around. Yeah. For me. It's a little weird. But I do think that I always say, when people be holding grudges about stuff, you ain't really harming nobody but yourself. Because everybody else done moved on. And clearly they don't give a damn about the shit. And they definitely don't give a damn about how you feel about it. So,
for sure. I mean, they're married.
Yeah. And have a baby. So I just...
And this happened fairly quickly. This was only in spring in 2023 when she...
Yeah. It was only a few years ago. But again, I just think that you blocking your own blessings by holding a grudge and internalizing all of that anger, you wasting time is probably spending time on that situation that you could be out trying to find your own man and start your own family and, find your person. So, girl, just let it go. But I wouldn't be fucking with my sister like that.
Like, we ain't locked in.
You can't come over for Thanksgiving, bitch.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That is a little weird.
People family or not, when people do certain stuff, you don't deserve to be in my space like that.
Agreed.
Because you done showed me weird.
That's
whether you my sister or not.
Because they were probably flirting at work during that whole time. Yeah. That's what it's like. It's just questions that's just too weird for me. I don't know. All right, y'all. Now we're going to do our bottled up segment of the week, brought to you by Taylor Port. So if you have anything you want to get off your chest, just send us a quick little voicemail so we can hear you out, so you can just vent to the girls, okay?
I really can't stand when people set up plans or initiate plans inviting you out, then the day of, them hoes go quiet, them hoes go silent, they disappear. And then the next morning they have the nerve to text you and quote unquote apologize or try to set up new plans. And then get this, those new plans that they set up, why they don't come through or follow through with those new plans on the new day. So you know what, bitch? Actually, don't invite me no motherfucking where else. Like, don't set shit up. Bitch, you're dead to me because what is the reason for that? That shit grinds my gears. That's a pet peeve of mine. That shit angers me because you could have just said fucking nothing.
Hey, you ain't wrong, King.
I agree.
They irritate me too. Don't make no plans with me because I'm a Taurus. I wanted to stay home anyways.
Baby.
You could have just not hit me up in the first place.
Yeah. And I think
Got me getting ready and shit.
And I'm the type of person, if you invite me somewhere and you haven't texted me all day, I assumed we wasn't going. For me, anytime I invite people to do something, I always hit them up. Hey, good morning. Just let you know, we still on for 7 tonight, Bookie. So if there's any changes, you can let me know. I can let you know. But I'm texting you at least by 9, 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
So you can have some time to, whatever is going on, we can let each other know. But I just think we too old for that shit. I think people are so weird. Even when somebody invites me somewhere. I said this on Love Lexp. I said, what I'm no longer doing is giving people excuses or anything. Hey, Lex, can you come here? Hey, girl, I'm not going to be able to make it. That's it. I'm not giving you no excuse. If I don't want to go, I just don't want to go. Or even if I do cancel plans, I'm going to either let you know the day of, but earlier in the day, hey, I had to change of plans. I can't make it tonight. And that be it. But I feel like all this being weird, not hitting people up and not saying nothing, y'all are weird. Y'all make situations more difficult than they need to be. So I'm right along with him. You weird. And then if you texted me this morning, you could have texted me last night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm with him on that one.
I'm with him too. I 100% agree. Like I said, I don't like that because you could have just not invited me in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having me getting ready.
And you know me. I be having to force myself to go anywhere.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, that's not right. I don't do that type of stuff.
No. One thing about Drea, she gonna show up and she gonna be there till the lights turn on. The party animal. She gonna be there till the lights turn on, bitch.
Not really.
And she be like, where we going next?
Not really. As I get older, no, I be ready to go home. But when I was younger, I used to be
bro.
Fool.
Oh my
I used
God.
To have Lex so tired. She would be ready to go home.
I have been that way. I think it's because I worked in the club for so long.
Like, no, Lex, come on, let's go to the after hours.
Bro, I hate the afties.
And I used to drag Lex everywhere. Oh,
but
good times.
Your birthday last year, I did good.
You did.
I stayed up and I was partying too. But that do be me too. I be like, I don't want to go, and then I get there.
And then she be having a fucking ball.
You look
and
over there.
Sometimes Lex be the one who be wanting to go to the after hours when she gets to having a really good time.
Yeah, when I get that Tito's flowing in me, yeah, we need to keep this party.
She be wanting to keep going, especially when we be home.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
we was at Area 29 that night till like 5 a.m.
That was my 3rd night in a row there.
Yeah, facts.
I went to Area 29. I was partying till 5 o'clock in the morning for 3 nights in a row.
And mind y'all, this was like 6 months ago. This wasn't that long ago.
Wait till I come back. Houston, I'll see you.
I
love Sunday fun day.
Yes, me too. But yes, I mean, in certain settings, I do still like to prolong the party. But for the most part, I be trying to go home. We was doing that when it remind me though of when you first moved to Atlanta. I used to have you outside. Speaking of, I gotta tell you the video I found the other day. Remember when that man started choking on them chicken wings?
It's not funny. I thought he was gonna die.
I found the video the other day. I have to show it to you. And while the chicken wings was on his lap in the video, and I bust out laughing.
You going to hell, bro. Did you see the drool in the video?
No, because it was before.
Oh.
I was like, damn, shit was all good.
It was all good, and then it wasn't. Y'all, this man started choking on a chicken wing, and he was like, and it was just a long thing of drool. I was like, I think he's choking. You remember
and
that?
I was smoking about who.
She was like,
Oh my God. And it was my date.
Oh, it was
Your
her
date.
date. Yes. That's what made it worse. I was like, I think something is wrong. Because he was like,
What?
and it was like, I think somebody had like pat him on
You
the
wasn't
back.
gonna help?
We were in a section. First of all, we was in the club.
It was a lot going on.
And we was in a section, and it was a lot going on. And his friend was sitting next to him, and his friend was like, "Bro, you good? You good?"
Yeah.
And I was looking while I was
Yeah.
smoking my hookah. I was like,
He like hit him on the back, and I think he kind of like just coughed, and I don't know what was going on.
he was okay.
Yeah, he was okay, but it was it was weird.
And afterwards, I was like, "I'm glad you're okay. Can you give me a refill?"
Oh my goodness!
But I was like 27 when this was like when Lex first moved
Yeah.
to Atlanta, y'all. It was a long time ago.
them early Atlanta days. I stay in the sanctuary now, okay? But yes, y'all make sure y'all tune in to Love LexP every Monday at 10 a.m. Y'all go follow me on Snapchat, LexP05.
Yes. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms at Nicole with 3 E's. Make sure that y'all shop www.musicbeautycollection.com. We have a lot of exciting things, new products coming out this year, and we about to go on tour.
Yeah, poorminds.com. Get y'all tickets. Like right now, go get y'all tickets or whatever.
Still sipping
Yeah.
2026.
And Todd, where can they book you at if they need a bartender?
www.somixy2x's.com.
Period.
All right, y'all. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I was so high I did not recognize the fire burning in her eyes, the chaos that controlled my mind. Whispered goodbye as she got on a plane, never to return again, but always in my heart. Oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I tried my best to feed her appetite, keep her coming every night, so hard to keep her satisfied. Kept playing like it was just a game, pretending to feel the same, then turn around and leave again. But this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll fix these broken things, repair your broken wings, and make sure everything's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Pressure on your hips, sinking my fingertips, every inch of you, because I know that's what you want me to do. And this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and her heart is breaking in front of me, and I had no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and my heart is breaking in front of me. She said goodbye too many times before. Hey, 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 this love, yeah.
Period. Come on. We need to get a cake.